Hello, CJ here at 9 Finger Gaming. Welcome back to SteelRising. This is episode 19. So we're just back at the Tuileries. We retrieved some blueprints, retrieved Ludia's blueprints, which will allow us to venture into the unknown and go into Purgatory. Well, possibly. I don't know how the story's going to play out yet, so obviously we're going to find out once we have gone and got those blueprints. It's also saying those blueprints are below us. So maybe we should go back and down. Yeah, let's go back. Maybe it is actually down in the sewer areas. We need to get back onto the main story, and I think this will be like one of the final side quests before we need to move on to the new location. So yeah, we're going to ignore this guy. Yeah, go away. Yes, it is telling us to head on in to the sewers. Can't really remember coming to somewhere that would have had the blueprints, but it would be easy for us to miss. Oh, it wants us to go up and out here.
It is from the observatory. Poor souls. They didn't stand a chance.
This gate was not open before. Let's get the chest open. I can't get one of me yet. Grab that. It was a carriage token. There's a few too many guys down here. Nope. Ooh, we totally took a hit there as well. Gotta be careful of that. Oh, we are actually dead. Shit. Now we want to be careful that doesn't happen again. Quite surprised how many are actually down there, but obviously now we know it is just through those sewers. Let's just get that back up just so I know I'm definitely heading in the right direction. Let's get back on the ordinary oil vials. Oh shit. You don't want me taking any damage along the way. That's just a bit of a pain in the arse that just happened. So yeah, we're just coming through here to go up there. And then through this gate. I generally thought we'd already been through here. Improved petrification grenade there. Let's grab this.
Blueprints. Fortunately, they're in perfect condition.
Yep, we've got them then. Let's just get out of here. Let's ignore these guys and drop. Yeah, that was just a dead end. So that gate was closed previous. So the gate has been unlocked. It's not something that we've done. It's just unlocked because we've been given the story to go and find something in there, I'm guessing. Let's quickly just jut on through here. Get back to the carriage. We're going to quickly jump on back to Luxembourg, just take those blueprints back and see what happens. So I'll meet you once we get there. Right, here we are then. So we got taken to the scientist. Let's just do a check. Oh, I didn't even give this guy the bonds in the last episode. We actually spoke about a few other things. So let's just obtain vitriol. Get the bonds. Who did we get the blueprints for? I think it was Bailey. I think it is Mr. Bailey. Vitriol. Let's talk about that first.
Where I could find some vitriol?
Sulfuric acid?
Oh, the sulfuric
Combined
acid
with
that they
sea
mentioned
salt
in the
and
last
green copperas,
episode.
We use it to polish the lenses of our telescopes. But I don't know how much we have. You would need to go to the Louvre and take a look at the observatory storeroom to
The
find
Louvre
out.
again.
If you will allow me to.
Of course, madame. Here is the key.
So back to the Louvre we will be going. Let's show them the blueprints.
You asked for.
Good heavens. You found them.
Your thieves were not able to profit much from their theft. They met with an unfortunate end.
Oh, the poor souls. Their crimes did not deserve such a permanent ending.
Certainly, certainly. Let us look at these documents now, if you will.
No, Antoine, the F wheel is not part of the cog that transfers the driving force to the escapement.
Diable, you're right. It's driven by the B wheel, and its axis is on the shaft that's visible at this point.
Precisely. In fact, the shaft sits between the conical bearing and the small groove here. See?
True. It's decided then. All we would have to do is separate these two plates to disable the entire thing.
And to put them back in place at the agreed time to start the machine again.
You will not be able to assist me. I have to do it alone. Half a league away.
You must be joking.
By no means. You'll have to find another solution.
Unfortunately, madame, you're asking us to do the impossible.
Oh, ça, par exemple.
Once your spirit is untethered from this automat, it will be impossible for you to start the machine up again.
Hold on, my dear Antoine. Is this device in Figure 4? Is it still in place?
Yes, it is. What of it?
Bon sang. It's a timer. It's primitive, true, but fully functional.
The dial has marks from 1 to 15. Probably minutes.
It was to allow Eugène to plan the duration of Ludia's dances in advance.
Oh, I see. And by reversing the position of this peg in the center, we could instead turn it into a period of inactivity.
Nous y sommes, mon ami. Fantastic.
Will Aegis be able to operate this device herself?
We'll make it easier for her. All you have to do is put a bolt there that she can remove when the time is right. Yes, a small iron rod will suffice. We won't have any trouble finding something that will do. When the timer dial reaches 0, the automat will come back to life. However, given the dial's fragility, we will probably get only one chance to try this.
Are you sure that the bond between my soul and this machine will be re-established?
No.
I admit that we can't be sure of this. What
Yeah,
do
exactly.
you say,
How
Père?
could they?
Don't be afraid, Aegis. Unless I've been wrong from the beginning, your soul will seek refuge in the only body it has available to it in this world.
Well then, shall we start the preparations?
Let's begin.
Yeah, let's get it doing.
My
Let's
fate
get
is in your
down.
hands, monsieur.
And then we'll go fetch our acid so we
Voila.
can start
Everything is in place.
getting rid
When
of the
it's time,
lights on
just
the
pull on this metal loop to start the
vessels.
timer.
Remember, you will have 15 minutes and no more before your spirit returns to your body. We wish you good luck, madame.
Remember, to get to Rue de Montmorency, you're best going through the cemetery behind the Église Saint-Jacques in the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. Here is the key to the gate. Our prayers are with you, my child.
So we've got to go and do this in the cemetery. Right, so we're going to head straight back to get the acid first. Then we'll come back here and we will get back onto the story, but it seems like we've just got a few more fetch quests. But I do want to help these guys out before we start pressing forward, just in case. So travel now. We're going back to get the vitriol, which is the sulfuric acid. So I'll meet you once we're in Tuileries, because obviously these loading screens are pretty slow. Here we are then, we're in the Tuileries. Let's head straight over to the observatory, which I believe is the furthest point we've been down here. I'm not actually sure if we've actually been in the observatory. We've probably been close by. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is us to head over this direction. The question is, do we go outside or do we go through here? Where was the door out? There it is. Let's go through this way. Sorry, cat. Move out the way. Oh shit, it was actually in that room. Go away. Oh, we've actually got the key to here now. So we had been past here. And I'm guessing that is the vitriol. Yes, it is. Anything else in this room? Oh, we've got a chest right there. Lady Macbeth's fans, a bismuth block. What are those fans like? Any good? Base damage of 47. Special move, flying daggers. So another dagger thrower. I'm really not interested in dagger throwers. They don't really benefit our class at all. As well, let me smash these barrels. Nope, nothing in those. Nothing else in this room. Get some more barrels there. Nope, nothing there either. Yeah, so I'm just going to head straight back and I'll meet you back in Luxembourg. Alright, here we are then, back in Luxembourg. Let's hand over the acid. And we're also going to do them bonds as well, as I keep forgetting.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Here. A bottle of vitriol.
Bon sang, Aegis. I'll end up believing in miracles because of you. There's enough here to destroy one of these lanterns. I'm sure of that.
May we know
Just
how
one?
you intend to do this? Considering that none of us can so much as approach these cursed vestals.
I
Only
can.
Aegis is able to prove your theory.
There you go, clever
Wonderful.
clogs.
Even if we had 20 barrels of acid, the people would have no way of using it.
You're not wrong, Maximilien. What do you suggest?
We must find a way to spray the vitriol from a distance.
Chaudolo de la Clos.
Excuse me, Monsieur le Marquis? What does the scandalous author have to do with the matter at hand?
Laclos is not just an author. He is also an artillery captain and a military engineer. He developed the idea of hollow, explosive cannonballs. I studied the patents in the office of the Minister of War. It is a revolutionary invention. Voyez-vous, the projectile is shot out of the cannon intact and only disperses its contents the moment it hits its target. Tests were done using cannonballs loaded with scrap metal, but
we could also fill them with vitriol.
That remains to be proven. That would require us to get hold of our engineer.
and convince him to share the secret of his invention with us.
Someone else to need find, more than
The
likely.
Capitaine de la Clos serves the Duc d'Orléans and his supporters. A band of conspirators who simply want to replace the current tyrant with a traitor. It is rumored that he is now their spy master. God only knows where he's hiding now.
Well, let's
Goodbye,
leave it at
Monsieur
that.
Lavoisier.
Have I got to go find the guy? More than likely. Right, let's give the bonds to this guy anyway, because this is one that wants to help the people. I think we just asked
how
him
is
about
Monsieur
the...
I haven't met him yet.
He's
Don't talk about that guy. Yeah, we asked him about a few things. Let's ask him about
As
the
for the
cannonball.
lanterns,
Did Monsieur de la Clos tell you the secret of his explosive cannonball?
no, we didn't talk about it.
That's a pity. Without his help, our strategy is doomed to failure. Let's see. I know he's close to Monsieur Marat, the patriotic journalist. He's currently in hiding in the quarries of Montmartre. But please do not breathe a word of this to the Marquis de Lafayette. Those two are at daggers drawn.
Another in the
It will
quarry.
certainly end in a bloodbath.
So everyone's in the frigging quarry. Anyway, the bonds.
I have recovered Minister Necker's bonds.
Do you intend to entrust them to me?
Yeah.
Yes. I have chosen to place this fortune in your hands.
Very well, madame. I promise that I will use it for one purpose only. To give the people their freedom. When a monarch violates the people's most fundamental rights, insurrection is their most sacred and indispensable duty. But we must be wary of warmongers, who would lead the rebellion in the name of the people, because all they truly want is to become tyrants in turn.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre.
Right, let's just leave it at that, eh? And now I've got to head to... let's have a look on the map. Yeah, so now we've got enter the in-between in the city before we move on to the main quest. So that's what we're going to go for next, so I'll meet you all in the city. Here we are then in the city. Let's use the compass, see which direction we got to go. Obviously we're just waiting for the graphics to load in again as always. There we go. So it looks like it's straight on to the in-between. And it says something about we've got to reach the graveyard. That's probably the best place for us to go. We're not going to mess around with fights. Let's just keep pushing on. I think we're pretty okay now for levels as such. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, we're pretty okay now with levels. We can't actually get over there, so probably have to go round. Oh, this'll do. Will this get us to where we want to go? Probably not. But hey ho, we'll keep heading in this direction. We are getting closer. It is quite a way away. Nope. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, he's the cemetery. Should have remembered we had been down here. Let's use this Vestal so we know we're definitely close. Should the worst happen. Obviously, I don't want to have to run back a million miles to get back here. Oh yeah, we've got these guys to battle in here. Need to get rid of that spider first. You fucking lot of shit. You know what? Ah, well that messed them. They're all going back. Yep, you kill that one. Kill them both. Is he going to do a stupid jump move? No, is he buggering? Oh, alright, he's dead now. Oh, and now I'm going to be dead now if I carry on. Oh, you shit. How do I get that in? I really hate these guys. Yeah, fuck off. I really have not got time for you. Take the piss. You take way too long killing and get fuck all for doing it. It's not even worth the fucking souls. Or essence, should I say. I'll take that. Fulmination resistance vial. You suck a dick. We're out. Nope. Now it's saying it's back there. Oh well, this is a new zone, so we probably are going to have to work our way around. What a frigging spider. These spider bots are so bloody annoying. Let's get that on. Let's take one of those, get this health back. No. You shitty little bastard. I'll get you. Eat that. Oh, you did a trade. Didn't trade that time. What? You haven't even got the reach to hit me. There we go. He's gone. Still want to look out for places we may be able to grapple up. Obviously, there's still going to be secrets everywhere in places. And we don't want to miss any. Anything else around here before we go fighting big dude? Nope. How the hell they all spotted us then? I do not know, but I want the spider come first. Oh, fuck, little bastard. Oh my god. Get away from me. Big dude, go away. Yeah, you screw him up. No. Ow. Oh shit. He's dead anyway. Let's get one of those in. 20 seconds of healing. I friggin' hate those spiders. It seems like they can see you from pretty far out as well. Like, we only just poked his face up there and he spotted us, which then alerted the big guy as well. I don't see any places we can climb. So let's keep pushing forward. Well, one spotted us, which is good. Let's just keep one for now. Go away. Nice. that was my bad. Will you stop blocking, you little shit? Ooh, that didn't even interrupt him that time. You dude, my friggin' head in. Back up, you arsehole. Come on. Get lost. Nightmare. I think it might be balance, which is the one that sets us off if we get knocked back while in the middle of an attack. Maybe some of the armors with the balance may be a benefit to us. Obviously, they're going to stop us getting knocked off balance and allow us to still continue an attack. That way, if we've got a fully charged attack, we're not going to lose the attack. Right, so obviously we've got that wall we can break out there. You know what, let's go that way. Might be a shortcut. Well, yeah, don't drop down. I think that is a shortcut. A shortcut back, but not a shortcut to. We'll come back that way if I remember. We may have to come back through this way. Yeah, so if I remember it, we will drop down there. Oh, here we go. You know what? We could go and have a look down there. We could always use a carriage coin. Oh no, because that takes us back to the carriage. Yes, that's not really a benefit to us. Anything new in the boutique? No, doesn't seem that way. Anyone as well? Just want to check on time. Yep, we're doing quite well on time. That's good. That's all I wanted to know. We've got plenty of time. Once you're leathering, please come and fill the hole next to my establishment as agreed. You should know that looters have used this passage once again to plunder the reserves stored in the cellar of my establishment. This distressing situation requires your immediate attention. Emil Cotton, seed merchant, rudimentary in the alchemist's former residence. Yeah, so we can go there in just a second. Let's have a quick look around here. Now, obviously, we've opened that wall. I'm wondering if that just is a quick way round from here to there. I feel like maybe it was. Can't really work out where that is. But I know by looking down, we probably... Yeah, can't get back up. Shit. No. Yeah, just... Oh, look at where we are now. I think I do know where we are. Yeah, we're right here, so... Kind of cuts out some of the area we've just been through. Only to come back though, not to go forward, which I find strange. Normally the shortcut paths are for both ways. It seems like that's just a quicker way back. Yeah, sorry boys. I'm going to have to ignore you. Not fighting you two again. Pretty much not fighting anyone again. And the spider did... Oh, he did spot us, but it was too late by then. We'd already moved on. You can also get lost. Yep, how about now? Go away. Yeah, they both turned around, which normally means, obviously this is a safe zone. It's normally what happens. They will just start to return to where they've originally were stationed. Right, so we've got a hole leading down. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go. It looks like this is our only option. We can grapple back up. I noticed them when we drop down. What the fuck is that? Are we just walking through the veil? Still within his body, though. Ooh.
Monsieur.
Who's this?
Zoons! Praise be to the Holy Mother of our Lord, at last thou speakest! Gentle dame, you have erred here for so long, not a word uttered. In singular contemplation of such terrible slaughter.
A long time, you say? That's not possible, sir. I've just now appeared to you.
Nay, thou must trust me. And thou wast hardly alone in this limbo. There were many travelers, stiff and silent, all in agony, all bound to the anchor stone.
The Anchor Stone? Let's ask about the Anchor Stone first. Got a feeling that is the Philosopher's Stone.
The Anchor Stone, monsieur.
Lapis Philosophorum.
The
The
Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone.
Aye! Vile knave who took it for his own lately. No count is he but that of trespass and perfidy.
Cagliostro.
Yeah.
Well met. The rope for this varlet and I shall be avenged. The Anchor Stone keeps the travelers in this limbo and makes them masters of the Iron Titans. From the defunct springs the fire that burns inside these demons. Lanterns of the dead. Witchcraft of the blackest sort.
What travelers do you speak of?
Everyone that's been
First
dead.
to arrive was a sobbing child searching for his mother. After him, many a damned soul carrying their own heads in hand. Then those whose thoughts passed through me. A minister of God tormented by doubt.
Hold on. A minister of God? Monsignor de la Fare?
Yeah.
A scholar with soul star-filled. And a learned master of alchemy.
Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier.
A usurer who shed so many tears for his lady.
Monsieur Necker, mourning his wife.
All bound to the Anchor Stone. Wretched souls, their ascension to the heavens repelled.
The terrible slaughter. You say I was just observing the massacres?
Aye, vile innumerable crimes. The devil's own accursed titans and their restless horde. They drinketh from the lake where the souls of the dead sleep. Men and women offered in sacrifice to feed the pyre. Then the terrible maw was opened, and in flowed legion of the dead. Ne'er hast I seen such and so many here during all my stay. The stone is verily mine dark confine. Lonely, so lonely, that mine vessel is no more, and my soul still cloistered in this place. Alack, I do despair of ever ascending to heaven. Gentle dame, I prithee do shatter mine stone.
You want me to break the stone that contains your soul?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking me to do?
Smash the Philosopher's Stone.
Aye, my God, I beg thee.
Do you know where this stone is? You've been buried for more than 3 centuries, monsieur.
The precious jewel, sublime treasure,
He's already
was
told you,
inscribed
Scott.
in my legacy,
Like an
my
idiot.
testament, my testament. On my tomb engraved, gentle dame, on the tomb!
Yeah, but we know who's got it. You already mentioned who's got it. That fucking snaky guy. When she asked about the stone, that was really mentioned, and they literally said he fucking got it. I don't understand how it came to her then questioning where the stone is. We already knew where it was. Dumb questioning. Well, at least that was
What
done
a
anyway.
strange encounter.
Pen was
I
useless.
must tell Abbe Grégoire about it immediately.
Through the perfect and imperfect will be purified. From the sun, father of all metals, and from the moon, their mother, comes magisterium. Only that which has been brought back to its first matter may be transmuted. All the philosophers, sulphur and mercury, a wise man will not work like a blind man in doubt and darkness. Yeah, great. Thanks for that philosophical message, or whatever the word is. Soul and liberated body suffers no earthly want. The philosopher's stone fulfills his least desire. The happy pilgrim of limbo covets not the gold of vainglorious, trustful princes. Death no longer dreads nor mourns the desolate fleshy existence. In this, the supernatural anchor stone is the greatest treasure. I don't think it's a great treasure, but it won't be stuck in purgatory. Couldn't have just friggin' climbed up there. Should have a misfortune before me, I, Prithee, Ambrosia, and Roland, my brave disciples, to seal shut mine office forever. Take not a thing, nor move the slightest effect. A construct a wall so that none shall ever set foot here. Silence our lean knowledge, ever so perilous in the hands of the ignorant. Pray to God that in His grace He will forgive the poor sinner who has gone to his eternal rest. Your master, Monsieur Nicholas Flamel. Couldn't you just told him to smash the friggin' thing? So yeah, that was eventless and pointless. He didn't tell us anything other than everything we already knew. Just told us to smash the Philosopher's Stone. I thought that's the only thing we learned from there. And we were also told where the Philosopher's Stone was, yet everyone seemed to just completely forget that in the last bit of that text. Yeah, let's head back then. So obviously that's why we smashed the wall out. There's actually no point in that Vestal right there. I mean, what was the point of the Vestal that leads to one place and then you're going back? Absolutely no point at all. Could have just gone there, got that out of the way, and then headed straight back to the vehicle. Oh yeah, this way. Going through here. I could have sworn we went a quick way than this last time, but this will have to do. Oh, we did go a quick way than this last time. Because the vehicle is actually through that gate there, I believe, or through that alleyway there. Oh, we're here, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we actually went straight on before. So I'm going to travel back to Luxembourg and tell them what we found out, and then we'll push on for the main story. Right, so we're back at the convent. Let's talk to, who was it again? Oh yeah, the Pope over here, or whatever he is,
Can
the
I
priest.
help you, Aegis?
Nicholas Flamel.
The plan worked as we had hoped.
We didn't even have to look for him, he just showed us straight away.
The in-between.
He didn't even
This
travel.
is
He walked through a doorway.
It confirms all my theories.
You were right about the rest too.
We didn't even leave the we
Nicholas
didn't even leave
Flamel's
the
soul had
thing.
never left the in-between.
Mon Dieu, 4 centuries. What a fearsome fate. Were you able to speak with this unfortunate soul?
Yes, mon père. He claimed that I had been in purgatory for a long time, but had never spoken until then.
Please, go on.
He said he had met other visitors. Based on his descriptions, he was speaking of Monseigneur de la Fare, Minister Necker, Monsieur Bailly, and Monsieur Lavoisier. They all seemed unaware of his presence. All bound to the anchor stone. Those were his words.
All those whom Cagliostro turned into his homicidal playthings. Yes, it is just as I thought. The subject has the impression of being the automat it is bound to, but his soul remains in the in-between world.
Mon père, Monsieur Flamel begged me to free him from purgatory. He has suffered for too long.
How can we help him?
Smash the
If he is to
stone.
be believed, we would simply have to break his stone.
Of course, the Philosopher's Stone. The anchor stone that keeps him in the in-between. But where could it be after all this time?
Look at this, mon père.
Easy. Slimy guy, looks like a toad,
These
wears
are
a red
philosopher's
coat.
stones made by Cagliostro's hand. Do they look familiar?
Heavens, they do. Aegis. The ancient chalice of Saint-Jacques is adorned with a similar stone. It was entrusted to me by the parish priests, along with some other relics. I stored it in a reliquary chest in this very room. Here's the key. Go. Let us not waste a second more.
Oh, it's right here.
Goodbye, mon père.
I'm guessing this is it. Yeah. Well, it's probably gone. After all, how's he been doing it all this time? Probably been using the friggin' stone. You already see nothing. It's gone. There's nothing in here. That's a friggin' urn. That's the stone.
Here it
That's not a
is.
chalice. That's a
4
pissing urn.
centuries, Aegis. 4 centuries. No mind can begin to comprehend what this
You
poor
couldn't
man
tell that
suffered.
that giant
Is this the
stone was
fate
the
that
fucking
awaits us?
philosopher's stone.
An eternity of silence and solitude.
Purgatory is just a stop on the journey, Monseigneur.
Stop talking about it. Smash it.
I would give anything to believe it again.
Monsieur Flamel, the time has come to set you free.
Seigneur!
Dieu nous garde.
There he is.
Oh, blessed maid who has broken my chains! Heavenly light! Oh, heavenly light! I shall become one with it!
Et cum haec dixis et videntibus illis elevatus est.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
Hallelujah! Purgatory is not the end. Do you know what that means, Abbot?
Before I say anything, I would like to take the time to consider the phenomenon we have just witnessed with a clear head.
You are mistaken. What we have just seen and heard makes us new apostles. From
No,
this
it
day
doesn't.
on, I will live only to share the good news of this divine manifestation.
That is all well and good, Monseigneur. Alas, I will not be able to join your apostolate, for there is no mission more vital than the one we are undertaking. At a moment when the tyrant aims to annihilate his subjects, I have a duty to put deeds before prayer.
So we've completed that bit now. Anything else that we need to speak to anyone else about? Nope. So it's just going on now for the mission ahead, which is in the new location that we've not been to. So this is going to be new ground for us again. Hopefully we don't end up getting more stuff that sends us back and forth through all those places. Been a lot of cuts this episode. Now, obviously, we do have a bit of a load time, so we'll just cut through again. One last cut. We've made enough cuts this time round, so it's not going to make a difference if I add a few more. We do actually have enough to upgrade this one of these. You know what? I'm going to upgrade the musket, and we're actually going to use the musket. I think I'm going to get on equipment and get that equipped. So we're going to have a go with the musket. We may as well and see what it's really like. It does quite a lot of damage, really. Also, the points that we've got left. Let's go to the boutique. Alchemical capsules, 30 a piece. We can buy 72. Let's just buy them all. And then we're going to travel, and we're going to head to Montmartre. And actually, thinking about it, we're going to leave it till the next episode. We're going to get everything done when we reach the next episode. There's only a few minutes remaining until we're going to go over time. So this one's just going to be a bit of a shorter episode. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, obviously do feel free to leave a like. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And obviously in the next episode, we're going to continue on in Montmartre with the new story. And I'm probably going to leave it until we get to the next episode before we travel there, just in case there's any intro cutscene. We wouldn't want any of you to miss that. Thank you.